Yes, John Berry of Kenilworth. Just on this one thing, this 222, I think it is, the 225 million settlement with Exxon. Now, there have been conflicting stories. Wall Street Journal came out with one saying, you know, it's a lawsuit, who knows what's going to happen. I don't think it's appropriate to be this, I mean, without actually looking at all sides and knowing things to condemn this. Now, saying that, it's just a perverted system. 50 million of that is going to go to environmental protection. The other is going to go to the general budget, which means that there's an incentive to settle because the New Jersey budget is a mess. They're not paying billions in pensions. It's a complete mess. So there's that incentive for that. But so there are two things. First, whether this is fair or not, I think you should look at all sides and see if it is. I don't know. I mean, nobody gets 8.9 billion. I mean, this comes down. This may be a little low, who knows? But I don't think we're in a position to actually say that. The other thing is it's hypocritical to actually criticize someone for selling things or settling things to prop up your budget when this year you sold runnells in what, from everything I've heard, was a complete mess. I mean, there was, you couldn't sell it to these people at center management, couldn't run psychiatric, so you had to go down to Trenton the last day. You couldn't, it was an absolute snafu everywhere. And all for, as it turned out, $457,000 to plug a hole in the budget. There may be more coming. But when you're selling runnels to plug a budget hole, it is hypocritical to condemn Christie, even though, you know, go ahead, condemn Christie all you want. I mean, I'm at the forefront of that. But you kind of got to look in the mirror occasionally also.
Thank you for your comments. I respectfully disagree. I think you're comparing apples to oranges. But I will ask the director about finance to come up because there were some numbers that were cited that I don't think are accurate.
Through you, Mr. Chairman, the $457,000 that is referred to by the prior speaker is actually the required amount that we have to anticipate in the revenue to offset the notes that were previously authorized for Runnels Hospital. So by law, that amount has to be in there. There are no other proceeds from the sale in the executive budget that was presented by the county manager. As a point in fact, the executive budget that as is presented is within the state mandatory caps without any additional proceeds from Runnels Hospital. Those proceeds are actually reserved on our balance sheet as sale of asset, and all of that funds are sitting there. The only exception to that is the amount that we had to reserve for debt service, which was less than $6 million. Thank you.